Hey everybody, Mountain here with yet another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. If you watched the first episode, we did a few odd jobs. We got a loan from the bank. They determined that we were trustworthy enough to give money. Potentially a horrific idea on their part, but we'll try to prove them wrong. We took that money, turned around, and bought this brand new Volvo FH16, which we are going to use to now do better and bigger jobs. Make a little bit more money back until the bank decides that we're trustworthy enough to give us even more money, at which point we will start our shipping company. Some upgrades became available now that we've bought our truck, and I am at the workshop to get one of those put on, something specific. We don't really have the money for the other stuff, but for right now, that's fine. The truck can stay as is. I don't really see the outside of it too much anyway. We do have an email here. Driver's own equipment needed. This is the email you get whenever you buy your first truck. So what we're going to do is drive. So here we are at the shop just down the street from our garage. We're going to go in, upgrade shop, go to accessories, and right here is going to be Mountain Man. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beauteous. When I link up the World of Trucks, it's going to say it down here too. I would at some point like to make a skin for this. I don't really know is that I have the aptitude for it, but I'm going to try. Because I kind of want the Mountain Movers logo right here. I'm going to try and come up with something unique, something original. I'm going to play around with that and see if I can't figure out how to do that. I have one on the side, one on the other side, and I don't know, custom color or something like that. But that's down the road. For right now, that's all we're going to do is that little plate there. Confirm the order. That's only 150 pesos. And what we're going to do now is get our first job with... No, not quick job. Why would I do that? I'm so bad at this game. All right, going to go on the freight market. Our first job with our new truck. So, what do we have? Price per distance. Dortmund to Bremen. Truck batteries. Reservoir tank. Sawdust panels or wooden beams. Stuff. All sorts of stuff. A lot of trash. A lot of empty pallets. They use a lot of pallets here in Germany, it seems. Well, we're going to do the truck batteries. No, wait. Which one is it? This one. Here? Or a reservoir tank. I think we're going to do the reservoir tank. Just because it's kind of a shorter trip. And it's not vastly different from this one. Because this one gives more money. A lot longer of a trip, though. So we'll do the reservoir tank. Set it as a GPS destination. We're going to fire her up. Running lights. Park brake off. And there's a truck there, so we will back up. Let's go pick this up. Anybody coming? Nope. And good to go. Nice. Another green light. I like that. Keep the flow going. I rolled it dangerously. Are you kidding me? That was yellow when I went through. I was robbed. You guys saw. You guys saw it was yellow, didn't you? I'm hoping that's not going to set the tone for the rest of this video. And I'm going to run into somebody and kill them or something. I gotta get used to this slowing down with the retarder and engine brake. It's killing me. Discovered a recruitment agency. That is going to be very handy in a little bit. But this thing really takes off like a bat out of hell when there's nothing on it. Looking at the Mercedes trucks too, those are actually kind of cool looking. I've seen people with modded ones where they've got, you know, extra exterior accessories on them, and they look really cool. There's one in a loading screen. I think it's a Mercedes. It could be a Volvo. I don't know, but it's black, and it's just the coolest looking truck I've ever seen. Actually, you know what? Escape Photo Studio, and you can look at it in the image spotlight. This one right here, yeah, it's a Volvo FH16, which is what we've got. That looks so cool. I love that. I'm not really crazy about this right up here, but I just love the way that looks. How it's so low to the ground and everything. That's cool. I don't know what he used for mods to do this, but we'll do something. All right, pitter patter back at her. If you are the owner of that truck, or know the owner of that truck, or know what he used for mods, let me know. You know, comment down below. I really want to find out, because that is a super cool looking truck. Alright, let's see here. Got a bus hot on her tail. Is our resume key not set? I could have sworn I did. It's X, so that's a little weird. That's why. It's because my retarder was on. As you can probably know, I'm not very good at video games, guys. You're gonna have to bear with me here. I've only been playing video games for decades now. You'd think I'd have gotten good at it at some point. Don't ever expect me to play something like Dark Souls. I'm sorry. Like, I don't mind playing Dark Souls, but I am terrible at it. I'm really terrible at it. My first introduction to Dark Souls was Dark Souls 2. What is this bus doing? He tried to pass me and then he thought better of it. The directors. My first introduction to Dark Souls was Dark Souls 2. I got to Majula, I think that's what it is, the first like hub that you get to. And I couldn't get much further than that. Everything I went to go kill, I died horribly to. I tried going to Tower of Flame, I think it's called. Anyway, there's these big bastard knights right at the beginning, and they destroyed me. And then somebody told me, hey, that's not the way I should go, so I kind of followed the cliff down to this little river area. I'm just not good at Dark Souls. It's such a punishing game for me. And, you know, people will say, get good. Well, I'm not very good at getting good. I gotta get good at getting good, I guess. So don't expect to see Dark Souls anytime soon. Or anything like Dark Souls. What is this bus doing? Like, does he want to pass me? Does he not want to pass me? Watch, he's gonna get close and then slam on his brakes. No, he's actually gonna do it this time. No! Those poor people on the bus are probably in fear for their lives. Whatever, we're turning here, so... I'm gonna head up onto the hill. That was so weird. See what I mean about the AI being odd? Like, he had plenty of opportunity to pass me. He had several opportunities to pass me, actually. And he decided to go for it, and in the last moment, chickened out. I don't know if the AI is coded in such a way that if they can't see a certain distance ahead of them, they won't pass, or they'll cancel the pass. Like maybe if he came towards a hill and he couldn't see over it, he backed off. I don't know what it is. Maybe the AI is just terrible. I'm going to lean towards the AI just not being very good. But who knows? Who knows with this game? I don't know, because I don't know how to make video games. I'm barely good at playing. I'm not even good at playing. Let's be honest here. You've seen me play games before. A little bit. I'm terrible at it. So I have absolutely no idea how to code a game or whatever else. I can barely get by making these videos and editing them down. So I don't know everything that goes into making video games, so I'm really not going to pass judgment on anybody who makes them. If you can make them, if you can do the coding and everything, that's great. That's all on you, and I'm very proud of you for it. I just can't do it. I'm too old. My brain's too soft. Alright, so we go from Dortmund to Earfart, or whatever it is. But we're going to take this one. I know it's not how it's pronounced. I don't want to hear any angry comments from people. I know it's not Earfart. But that's what I chose to call it. My other save file, I'm based in Frankfurt. And one of the signs I see in Frankfurt all the time is for a bad hamburger cruise. Maybe we'll see if we can find it sometime. It's not what it is. Obviously, that's not how it's pronounced. But that's the way it looks. It's bad hamburger cruise. And all I can think of is a cruise ship going to the Caribbean. And all there is to eat, bad hamburgers. Pre-frozen, flat patties, overcooked, dry, crumbly, no cheese at all. Because if you're going to have a bad hamburger, there's not going to be any cheese on it. And you know what? It's not going to be Heinz ketchup either. It's going to be some off-brand, some store-brand ketchup. Slow down a little bit here. Do we need to sleep? Let me just stop for 2 seconds here. Let's see. I have 7 hours left to do the job. I'm not going to have enough time to sleep. Am I? No, I don't think I'm going to have enough time. Okay. My bad. We'll have to play it by ear. I'm going to have to sleep on the way, I think. Maybe. No, it's only like a 2-hour drive. That should be fine. I'm so used to doing these really super long drives on my other account, or my other game. You know, 24-hour drives, that I always pay attention to that sort of thing. Alright, so back up to this. And we're doing advanced coupling, so you have to get in there just right in order to couple. Which is not the way I did it. There we go. Raise them legs up. Alright, cool. Got our differential lock on. Struck off. Did I turn it off? I did turn it off, didn't I? What a nerd I am. Turn that differential lock off. And then we will just keep our momentum going up the hill, I guess. Truck shouldn't have any trouble with this. Should have no trouble whatsoever. Not like that first one, Scania. We were coming out of here before. That one didn't really like it, did it? There we go. Right out. And away we go. 2 hours, 56 minutes away. Bye, guys. Alright. Cruise control on, set to 60. And we are on the road. Filter, isn't it? Probably water. Could be fuel. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Because I don't want to. It's just such a relaxing game for me. To just go for a cruise, you know, to deliver something. I see some people complain about the game that it's not realistic enough. Because there was a thread I was reading today on the ETS2 Steam forum about how the game only shows like the good parts of driving a truck, i.e., you know, you pick up something and you drop it off and that's it. They don't show the paperwork and the random police stops to check your cargo and all of that. It's like, okay, but like I don't really want that. You know, I want to relax, and that's not relaxing to me. Or at least it doesn't sound relaxing to me. I mean, could the game stand a little more realism? I think so. I think it could stand a little more realism with the ability to turn it off. Kind of like how they have the air brake simulation. You can just shut it off if you want, and you can go without. Same thing with realistic fuel consumption. You can turn it off. You can turn on all the automatic everything. But, you know, I don't think that the game is lacking for realism. It is a simulator. For example, it's going to rain now. Turn on my lights, because that's the safe thing to do when it rains, so people can see it. But speaking of realism, once again doing a straightaway here, I don't know if I have axles to drop on my fuel. You know what? I'm going to lift them up, save on fuel. I don't have an axle to lift on the truck, otherwise it lifts that up. I'd turn on the radio so you guys could have some music, but I think I'd run abreast of some copyright violations. And I'm not really sure I'm willing to do that. Maybe I'll find some royalty-free music to play while I'm driving around. Just so you don't have to listen to the sultry, dulcet tones of my voice. Let's see, hey, see, now he knows how to pass. I guess the bus driver's just bad at it. That bus driver is as bad at passing as I am at video games, and that's pretty bad. 2 hours there. And then once we're done with this job, I think we will find a place to sleep. Just so we can kind of reset our sleep meter, because by the time we get there, we're going to need to sleep in another 2 hours, and it doesn't make any sense to start a job and then immediately sleep. So we'll top off on fuel, we'll sleep, we'll recharge, and we'll be ready for the next mission. Drunk. I don't necessarily mind driving at night in this game either. I kind of like when you sleep at a pit stop or whatever, and you wake up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. The roads are actually quieter, I think. I'm not sure if that's true, but it feels like they're quieter early in the morning. It's just kind of a nice little thing for me. I don't know, I enjoy it. Maybe I'm... Shut up. Don't judge me. No, it's cool, you can just pull off. That's cool. No, it's fine. Don't you hit me. There. What is this, some sort of charity event? You're just gonna sit there. Okay. Bye. Bye, Felicia. See what I mean about the AI? No respect. No respect for their fellow human beings. Alright. We're going to want to merge into the middle lane, or we're going to get stuck. If people will let me merge, that would be great. There we go. I'm just going to insinuate myself into that lane. Doing a higher wind speed. I just turned it off. Alright, set the cruise control. Actually, you know what? We'll get into this lane because we're getting off the next exit. Yeah, see, that retarder really sheds speed at higher speed. So if you're up on the highway and you're coming up on an exit and you want to shed a lot of speed, just hit that retarder. Engine brake works really well at lower speeds. But once you hit a certain point, the engine brake really has trouble keeping up with the engine. I know why they put the high beams in here, but I find that there's always so much traffic on the roads that you can never use it. Even at night, you're constantly turning it on and off. Maybe it's just me. I come from a very rural part of New England where you can drive around with your high beams on for 45 minutes and not have to turn them off because you don't see a single person. Maybe it's just different. I do know that since I moved to where I am now, which is down in Florida, rest in peace, I don't think I've used my high beams once. Because again, it's just too many people. Don't you turn. Thank you. I feel like we've been down this road already. I think... Didn't we go down this road for the first job? Or just, well, the second job too. The first quick job. That way. Anyway, yeah, since I moved down here, I don't think I've used my high beams once, just because there's too many people on the road. Nice, the rain's letting up. Sun's coming out. Might as well leave the lights on. It was kind of a big adjustment moving down here, where there was way more people. That is a little sharper turn. You know, compared to up north where there's really not much in the way of people. And a much wider variety of people too. I'm not going to say anything more about it, but they're all interesting. Looks like I'm going to need to get into the left-hand lane here. Turn signal, see if they'll let us go. That's too bad because I'm going to let myself go. Yeah, we definitely came down this road for the first real mission. I hope this isn't going to be a pattern for us, because it's going to get real boring for me and real boring for you. Real fast. Oh, by the way, we're in a tunnel. We're going to do that every time we go through a tunnel. I know I didn't do it on the first mission, but it was the first delivery. Why do I keep saying missions? What's wrong with me? Clip that divider. I don't think it hurt the trailer though, so that's good. Almost there. Which is good, because we're going to have a loan installment coming out soon. Don't ask me why we're blowing our horn every time we go through a tunnel. Actually, I'll tell you why. I will tell you why. So, growing up as a kid, the town that I lived in had a wooden bridge, a covered wooden bridge. Pretty common up in New England. There's quite a lot of them. So, and I don't know if this is something that started with my father or with my grandfather or whatever, but I always remember going through the covered bridge with my dad in the car, and every time he went through, he'd honk the horn. Just hit it twice. That's all it was. He never really gave me much of an explanation. That's just something he did. So it was something I picked up, and I don't know, I feel really like weird if I don't honk my horn when I go through a tunnel or like a bridge or something. Does that make me weird? That makes me weird, doesn't it? That makes me really weird. Now I'm self-conscious. I'm sure you guys have got little things as you do. Post them in the comments. Stuff that you may have picked up from your parents or whatever. That it's just something they always did, and you're not really sure why, but that's just what they did. Alright, here we go. Same place and everything. Alright, where do you need it? We'll put it right there. Actually, that one's much easier. That one's much easier just simply because I have a little bit more room to pull ahead and straighten her out. And since we're here, once I drop this off, I think what I'll do is go drive around for a minute and see if there's a recruiting agency or a dealership or something that I can unlock. Alright, let's see. Let's pull her forward and straighten it out. Back her in nice and slow. There we go. Turn the trailer legs down. Excellent. Not bad. Got a little chunk of change. Good chunk of experience. We'll continue. Hit drive. Alright, so let's see here. What do we got? So we got a garage there. Got a recruitment office here. And then I had a garage or a dealership there. I don't think it's a dealership. I'm pretty sure it's not a dealership. We'll find out. We'll take a right look. And then we will go and take a rest. And then it'll make us ready for our next delivery. What is he doing? Is he got a red light? He must have a red light. Just kind of hanging out there in the intersection. That is just a garage. Whoa. Why did you do that? See what I mean? Like, that's just ridiculous to me. You got me all out of sorts, now I'm hitting stuff. Well, 0% damage, so we're okay for right now. But let's turn around. Because we need to go take a sleep and get that Get out of here. Left, left, right. This AI, man, it's killing me. I mean, I know I'm not a great driver, but oh, this is crazy. I don't know, maybe he got stuck halfway through or something. And we'll take a right up here. I'm not sleeping at the motel. Ooh, it's a truck dealer, but it's a Renault truck dealer. No, thank you. I don't like their trucks. I don't like the way they look. I just, in general, don't like the Renault trucks. Sorry, Renault. It's the way it is. Don't take it personally. All right. Go up here. Take a left. Sit at this red light for nothing for a second because nobody's coming. Alright, so this is a new garage. So I can't sleep here. Damn. Well, I mean, taking my mail yet? No, I think it's after this. I think it's after the second job you get the ability to get a bigger loan, which will allow you to buy a garage and buy a couple trucks. So regrettably, I cannot afford to buy it right now. So maybe I'm going to have to go to the hotel. The seedy hotel. That's alright. I'm sure it's a much nicer class of hotel than what we have here in the U.S. Why? Why? Why would you... Why? I guess it was partly my fault. Okay, it was probably totally my fault. I'm not paying attention. It's because I'm tired, man. Gotta sleep. Like Santa, you gotta go fast. I mean, maybe they put more pedestrians in the game. I don't ever remember there being very many pedestrians in the game. Alright, we'll pull in here. Take a little nappy poo. Oh, going off the curb. If you guys want to play this game and you want to get better at it, I can't recommend Scania driving simulator enough. That will go a long way towards making you a better driver. Like some of the scenarios they give you are a little on the silly side, but a lot of the like the training ones for getting your license and whatever, are great. Just to help you avoid running into stuff like I do. Our parking brake, lights off, engine off, go to sleep. 4 in the morning. I like this. I like this kind of dawn light. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut it off here, I think. Then we are going to do a third job on the freight market. Not sure what we're going to do. We'll find something. There you go. More used plastics. Maybe ice cream. To Bremen. Limonades. Truck rims. There you go. Ketchup. There's ketchup for your bad burger cruise. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Join us in the next episode, and we will continue to truck. We will continue to haul stuff, make money, and hopefully, next episode, we'll be able to open up our second location and start our company up. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, everybody.